Hello, my name is Merk. This is my channel. Welcome. We've recently started a series called Libraries of Outlands, and it has to do with all the books available throughout the Outlands. We were going to do one video, but there's way too many books and it's going to take way too long, and the video would have been like 3 days long. So we decided to do one single video on each book that we could find. Maybe sometimes we'll combine it and have 2 or 3. We'll see. Okay, today we're going to talk about several straggler books. I call them that because they're not going to be codices and the grimoires and such, but we still want to cover them just for, we want to be thorough. So we're going to talk about colored material, martial manuals, and spell books. We're going to talk about different kinds of maps, resource maps, treasure maps, SOSs, all the little made books that you can craft using inscription. But first, we want to talk about the material spell books. Material spell books come in, of course, the regular hued leather, and then they come in dull hide, shadow hide, copper hide, bronze hide, golden hide, rose hide, veil hide, and ever hide. Now, these will give you a damage bonus for exceptional of 10%. Dull hide is +1 to that. Shadow hide is +2, copper hide +3, bronze hide +4, gold hide +5, rose hide 6. Veil hide 7, veil hide 8, and ever hide 9. Also, an additional effect that the color hues will give to the spellbook, exceptional, is a 10% chance to regenerate mana. According to what hue you have, there's an additional percentage added to that. So dull hide's an additional 10%, shadow hide's 15, copper hide's 20, bronze hide's 25, golden hide's 30, rose hide's 35, veil hide's 40, veil hide 45, and ever hide 50. Now, I also want to talk about the martial manuals and how they differ in their quality according to hue. So I'm just going to read off some stats here. So exceptional martial manual will give you an AR bonus of +40%, tactics bonus of 10, accuracy 3%. Now I'm just going to read off these numbers. Dull copper is 15% durability increase, 5% armor increase, 1 tactics damage increase. 1 accuracy increase. Shadow is a 20, a 10, a 2, and a 2. Copper is a 25, 15, 3, and 3. Bronze is 30, 20, 4, and 4. Gold is 35, 25, 5, and 5. Agapite is 40, 30, 6, and 6. Varite is 45, 35, 7, and 7. Valorite is 50, 40, 8, and 8, and Everite is 55, 45, 9, and 9. A few of the other books that we have to talk about, of course, is the spell books. These are craftable. The higher you get, the better you can do, of course, in your inscription skill. So when you hit a certain point, you can create full spell books, which is awesome. And blank scrolls, and who makes those. We're going to talk about rune books and rune tomes, plant guides, almanacs, decorative books even, and also antiquity manifests. Blank maps and blank scrolls are made by the tailor. We use those to create different kinds of maps and every type of scroll that you use for magic in your standard spell book. Inscriptions can create a rune tome or a rune book. A rune book will hold 16 runes in it. A rune tome will hold 26. I think there's some expansions you can get and add to that too. Deeds, that's another book / scroll type thing that exists out there, deeds in that form. Plant guides and almanacs are both used in cultivating plants. You can create a stack of books for decorative purposes using the inscription skill. And there is the antiquities manifest, which anytime you get an antiquity you can register at this. This is also created using your inscription skill. There are also crafting manuals, so 4 of these. There's a blacksmithing crafting manual, there's a carpentry crafting manual, there's a tinkering crafting manual, and a tailoring crafting manual. A crafter can be deficient in one of these skills and use the book to make up the difference. Depends on what the item is they're trying to create. And next we have maps. We have regular treasure maps 1 through 8, and then we have other resource maps. We have skinning maps, we have ore maps, we have lumber maps, and we have fishing maps, and all these are operate the same way. You decipher them, and then you go to the location, and then you do whatever it is you do to get that particular resource, whether it be dig for treasure, or chop for wood, or mine for ore. Hey, I think that kind of wraps up our episode concerning straggler books. Kind of hesitate to call them that, like I said, but that clears the remainder of books out of the way so that we can jump right into codices and such with the next episode. Alright, so like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you know of some books or some items that should be included in this series, I'll try to do a supplemental. Just tell me. Let me know in the comments on any of these videos, and I'll respond and try to include it in the next video I do. Alright, thanks. Peace.